Maybe they'll thrive and maybe they'll die, but I'm up for an experiment. See what I'm going to do. My plant, the little jade, I have decided, since it's just about to get dropping into the 30s and 20s, I'm going to take it in. This will be an experiment. I may come back for that little jade, but it's such a small nubbin, I probably won't bother. But let's take this into the barn. I want to try this for this winter. So here we go. Okay, now here she is inside the barn along with the mower, but I have decided I'm going to rescue a couple of plants that I have in here. That's an Aloe, I think, Crosby prolific, and is that an Agave? I think that's an Agave, and I have had it inside for the last several years, but I know it will not survive outside. It's in a little rough shape, but since I have a window here and sunlight comes in here from noon and later, I'm gonna try to overwinter some plants. So there would be this one. I'll just keep it kind of away from the side next to where it might get icy, but we'll see exactly how it might survive. Now today out there, it's about, I think it's 50, or it might have already dropped to 47, 48, but it's real windy. And I don't know exactly what the temperature is here. I don't have a thermometer, but let me go get a thermometer and we'll check the temperature. And then I'm going to leave one out here so I'll always know what the temperature is. This looks in pretty good shape. Hopefully it'll survive. Oh, and let me see if I can get close. At some point or other, some pearls, string of pearls have dropped in there. You can see that right there. And they have just plumped up and grown. And we'll try to save those too. They may not make it, but it's an experiment. But anyway, let me go get a thermometer. That'll just take a minute. Really chilly out here today. Now I'm going to take this out here. I don't know if it'll register real quickly any temperature while I hold it, but we're going to find out. And as I said, I thought the temperature was about 50 or maybe a little bit under out here. Yeah, that looks like what it says. Okay. Now, let me test and see what it is. Okay, I shut the door, so it might be like it would be in the winter time. And let me see. Don't necessarily want to set it in front of the window so that it'll get the sun, but this is what the temperature is inside here. It looks like it's about, I'm going to call that 55. So it's about 5 degrees more than what it is. Let me see. I'll get one of these. How about we just set it inside there, out of the sunlight, and then that way we can test and have some idea of what the temperature might be. I think if I just come out here and give a little checkup every now and then. You can see this one has made babies, this Aloe, several babies. I do have some of these inside. So these were either find a new home or experiment with something. And I decided it might be worth it to me to just try to experiment and keep some plants in here. Let's see how these will perform. This is a nice looking plant. It has grown so much. It was a tiny little sprig at first, and it's really, really put on a lot of work. So we'll see what happens. He's been out in the rain the last couple days. These will probably need some watering. So I will bring some water in. Let me feel. Oh, he may just have a little bit of slight dampness from the last rainstorm, yeah. So we'll just let them be, but see what can happen. So here are some shed plants for the winter. My big experiment. Check back with me and we'll do an update midwinter.